All right, what's going on? What is up, traders? What's up, tycoons? Coming at y'all with a viewer request for Happy. All right, ticker symbol HAPI. All right, we're going to go over the MACD, the relative strength index, how you can use both of these to spot possible entries and exits. We're going to break down the current chart pattern that we're looking at. We have a nice bull flag forming. We have our three major retracement support levels, the 38.2, 50%, and 61.8. These are the three most important retracement levels that you can use. Nothing's going to move in a straight line up and nothing moves in a straight line down. You get a move up, retracement, and then continuation higher, or you get a move down, retracement, continuation lower. When you break through those retracement levels, that's when you can get a possible reversal. So smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to break this down and teach you all of these different things in a very simple to understand format. Right, so we have this very nice move to the upside. All right, we've had a strong push here on Happy. We're consolidating a little bit now. We're absorbing a lot of this movement, right? A lot of this action. We have our three major retracement levels from our most recent low, right? So here's our most recent low. We made a low and a higher low, right? So here's our low. And then we came up and we have 18.442, which we're still holding as a support level. All right. We have 16.891 and 15.339. If we break through these three support levels, right, and if we break down through them, most likely we're going to get some type of reversal and possibly come down to retest our previous lows. But if we hold these levels, right, and you see we already bounced perfectly right here exactly off of our 50% retracement. So as long as we hold these levels, we can continue going higher and look to continue this uptrend, all right? Not only that, we do have the bull flag, which is a bullish pattern. And if we break out past this trend line here on the top, we can expect a move to the upside. So our major breakout level is going to be 23.46. All right. Above there, we could hit our bullish price targets of 25.67, 26.83, 28.48, and ultimately even 36.607. All right. So that's all the bullish price targets. That's the three major support levels we need to hold to continue to go higher. If we break below those and flip those from support to resistance, then we could be heading back down lower. Now, there's two things we need to be a little bit cautious of. All right. And the first one is going to be a bearish divergence. So take a look at these circles right here. We have what's known as a high and then a higher high. All right, so clearly this token is in an uptrend. We're going higher, increasing in price. The relative strength index should mirror this. We should be seeing the relative strength of this token increasing as well. But at this point where we have a high as well right here. And then we actually have a lower high on the relative strength index where we have a higher high on the chart. This is known as bearish divergence. It's an indicator we could see some bearish activity. Now, we've already had a drop down, okay? We dropped down from 23.46 all the way down to 16. That's a significant drop, right? That's a $7 drop on a $23 token. That's a big chunk. So the bearish divergence may have already played out, but another thing we need to be cautious of is right here. The MACD, okay? So you look for entries and exit signals on the MACD. Over here, we got an exit signal, okay? It's going to be the red line crossing below this white line. And if you see, we got a very sharp move to the downside afterwards. All right. If we look currently, the red line did cross below our MACD. Now we're holding our levels and we're holding this nice bull flag pattern. So we just need to be a little bit cautious because not only do we have bearish divergence that may have already played out, right? It could have, this could already be played out and we already saw the drop from it. But you need to be a little bit cautious because we have bearish divergence and we have a MACD sell signal. All right. So good time to exercise some caution, really respect your levels, make sure you're respecting the major retracement levels, and make sure, that you don't get burned, basically. You don't want to get burned in case for some reason this thing accidentally comes all the way down. Now, if you don't believe me about these things, about the MACD and bearish divergence, what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here and zoom out, and we're going to take a look at the opposite of bearish divergence, and this is going to be a bullish divergence, okay? So what we see here is we have a low and then a lower low. Right here on the relative strength index, we have a low and we have a higher low. So we're building relative strength as this token is going lower in price, indicating we could see some type of bullish activity, right? And sure enough, what do? We get a very nice rally to the upside. Okay. And we end up hitting resistance at our 50% retracement. And now this time we were, tracking the move down, looking at the retracement up, get rejected here at a 50%, and then we continue heading down afterwards. Okay. So that's an example of a bullish divergence, right? And this was a bearish divergence that we're looking at here. Now, again, we did see a drop already. We have a bullish chart pattern. Okay, and what we'd look for is we'd look for this MACD to curl back above the white line. We want to see it get back above that white line and show us that we're in some positive momentum. All right, that's going to be a good sign for us coming up and possibly getting our breakout here off of this bullish chart pattern, right? And if you look over here, this is just another example of the major retracement levels, right? So what we see is what we're looking for currently in Caspa. So we have our swing low connected up here to our swing high. You see, we make this move up. We come down, test our 50% retracement level, find support, and then we continue up higher and make a new higher high, right? So that's what we're looking for right now on Hapi is going to see, are we going to be able to hold these levels? We're doing a good job. We've already bounced off of the 50%. We're trading above the 38.2% retracement level now. All we need to do is break out of our bull flag chart pattern and get above 23.469. If we can flip this from resistance to support, then we can go ahead and hit our bullish price targets all the way up to 28, possibly even 36. So stay tuned on Hapi. Appreciate you guys watching the video. I do these viewer requests every single week, so just make sure to comment down below and I'll make a video on your specific crypto or token in the next one as soon as I can.